Okay, y'all, I cannot with these Sims. I really can't. So Jenny, Paul has been struggling since his mother Adeline passed away to really adjust to now having to live with his dad and his stepmom, especially when the rest of his siblings on his mom's side are living with their dad Marcus, you know, and the siblings, like his steps, like Marcus's other two daughters who he had with Rosemary, they were Paul's like stepsisters, but he considered them just his sisters. Like he didn't think of them as stepsisters or anything. So he's missing his five other siblings, which is crazy. So Jenny, upon Paul's request, he wanted Jenny to go over and just see if they were doing all right. He was really having a hard time adjusting, and his dad Paolo was like, well, you're not going back there. I just got my son, back, and I didn't have to go through this bitter custody battle thanks to your mom's death. Like, why would he have Paul go back there with Marcus, who supported Adeline in keeping Paul at his house? And so Jenny said she'd stop over because she's very motherly, and she loves her two sons, John Douglas and Joey, but she also accepts Paul because that's Paulo's kid. So she's like, I'll go over, and she went over, only she also gave Marcus a little affection on the side, they didn't like woohoo or anything. They were kissing, they were talking, and Marcus is like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's like, I'm getting elderly, I'm getting older, never know what could happen, and I've got 5 kids. If anything happens to them, will you take the youngest of them so I can, whatever kids haven't moved out, will you take them and raise them, because I don't know what I'll do. And Jenny is like, oh, don't worry about it now. Don't worry about that. You've got parents. Adeline has parents. And she's like, and beyond that, if need be, me and Paolo will take Paul's siblings, because, they don't plan on having any more kids that they know of. But she brought, like, a cake and everything. She was all ready. And he just asked if she could pop in from time to time, so his girls had, a feminine face around the house. Somebody that they could look up to. And Jenny was like, being the nice person she is, she's like, yeah, I'll definitely step in it. It doesn't help that she's maybe attracted to Marcus a little. But she was like, I will be happy to step in. And she's gonna praise little Mackenzie. She's stopping to get to know every child in this house. Like, she feels genuinely really bad for Marcus. And maybe that's why she, was letting him, be romantic with her. She just pities him. Like, he doesn't have the solid marriage that she has with Paolo. Like, this is his second wife that's died, So maybe that's why. It was something out of her character for her to just flirt with Marcus. And Marcus didn't ask her to be his girlfriend or anything like that. I mean, he and Paolo used to be homies. He really shouldn't ask her to be his girlfriend. But then again, he shouldn't be flirting with her either. She's going to go release Adeline's ghost spirit to the netherworld. We don't need ghosts. Yes, she's very sure she wants to do that. Yeah. And she's feeling sad. She's kind of in loving memory. She's doing that for Paul. That's what she's telling herself. But this house is just a mess. Let's just eat that slice of cake while we can, though. We'll chill with the fam. And, with Paul's fam. I mean, he's our stepson after all. And Marcus, I think part of the reason Marcus flirted with with Jenny here isn't because he's attracted to her. Like, I think it's because he wants to convince her to let them see, you know, his stepson Paul, who up until now, Marcus had raised most of the time, except, you know, maybe weekends or 3 days a week or whatever. Like, they were the primary residents for Paul. You know, so Marcus, you know, that was like his boy as well, like as much as Matthew or any of his other kids. And he's not liking being separated. Like, that's difficult for him. That was Adeline's boy, and he misses Adeline so much. So I don't know. I think they both have some motives here. I don't know, some ulterior motives. This blended family LP is really something, because even since, like, the coffee days, which were these characters, I originally used them for that LP, and then I moved on to this one, like, they're just crazy. They're romancing with everybody. Like, she's got romantic feelings with Liberty, I guess. Which is fine. I mean, maybe she's bi. I don't really care. I mean, she's cheating on her husband, but, like, nothing I can do about that. Let's see, our little cat, our newly adopted cat. But she definitely, you know, feels a responsibility to Paul's siblings, because Marcus really asked her to look after his siblings. Like, he was adamant, you know, I would want Paolo, my best friend, and you, Jenny, to look after them. And personally, I think Paolo and Jenny, I think Paolo might confront Jenny, like, why were you gone so long? Like, it doesn't take that long to go all the way over to Newcrest to, like, you know, to ask, you know, where basically how they're doing, how Paul's siblings is doing, so Paul can feel better. And he's like, and why did you even do that? Like, I don't want anything to do with them. Paul doesn't need to have anything to do with his other siblings. Like, you know, Adeline's gone, his mom's gone, like, he's in my care. And they're gonna argue, and this is gonna be a really bad argument, I think. They're gonna argue about, it's gonna go on to other topics too, not just parenting. Like, they're going to just go at each other. And then he's gonna say, you were there a little too long, and I know how Marcus's is. So he's implying he knows she cheated. He knows. He's implying, I know you're a dirty, rotten, no-good cheater. Get out of my house. And I think he does know. I think he does know in his gut. Like, he doesn't have the fear of being cheated on. He's turning into an elder too soon. That's interesting to me. I think he really wants to tell her to get out of his house, like the house he shared with Adeline. And she's like, no, you get out. And he's like, no, you get out. Like, I bought this place. I think this is a little more than grudging after a fight. We're gonna mock her music taste, and she's gonna be like, you know what? I know why Adeline left you. I'm gonna send the kids alone to school. Clearly they do not need us here in this in this instance. Where is Paolo? No, she's gonna come down here and she is going to continue this argument. Like, they've never argued in front of their kids before. But she's gonna just march herself down here, and she is gonna go at him because, you know, she's gonna ask what Paolo's problem is. Now, his problem, I think, is that he's a little jealous. But she's gonna insult him. She's had enough of Paolo. Like, take your cat and get out, you know? That's what she's thinking. And she's gonna yell at him, and she's gonna be like, you know what? You leave. You know, you only gained this house because Adeline moved in with Marcus, and I'll call Marcus and let him know that you're leaving and how you're acting. And apparently my cat is now an adult cat. But they're really gonna go at it. They're gonna go at it so bad. Oh goodness. I should feel bad about this. I really should, cause you know. But I just needed like a little bit more of something. She's gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to be married to you anyways. And he's like an elder. He is feeling, what is this? Shades of bitter sentiment. So he is bitter. He's like, fine, I don't want to be married to you either. Because Paolo doesn't like grovel at nobody's feet, and then he's gonna age up. Oh wait, he's only aging up into an adult. Well, that is sad for you, Paolo. He might have to call his buddy Marcus up. He might have him call Marcus and be like, yo, I really need a place to stay, so let's go to Manage World. And yeah, he might. Or maybe he'll invite Marcus to stay with him, and maybe Jenny will offer to stay at Marcus's house, because I think we should switch up the households a little. So clearly they're not working out. I have 6 Sims here. I have 6 Sims here. If I move you over, and I move you over, and can I move all 3 kids? Okay, no, that is 3 kids too many. Which kid gets to stay? Paul technically isn't Jenny, so she can't really bring Paul with her. So I think maybe Paul gets to stay, even though he really wants to go with his other siblings. Like, I'm trying to think if this is like the best way to split up the households, or we could leave those 3 here and these 3 could go. I mean, that might be odd for for Pablo to take Paul and move in with Marcus, but like, they was homies. They was homies. And maybe he's thinking like Pablo will look after his kids when he is long gone, and then maybe Paolo can, figure out a way to see his other 2 kids once Marcus is passed, Because I think, okay, so what I'm thinking is I got 6 slots. I can have up to 9. 1, 2, 3. I can have up to 8. So that'll always be 3 kids too many. But I figure by then, maybe someone like by then, maybe like a couple of these kids will be like older. So Paolo's gonna go stay at his buddy's Marcus with Paul, because his wife just was like, I'm done and I am kicking you out of your house, pretty much. She just kicked him out of his house. Ooh, yeah, that is so not fair to Paolo. Paolo's like, Marcus, good to see you. Good to see you. But I mean, at least Paul can be with like most of his siblings for now. Like, eventually, I guess eventually, like, they'll kind of have to, like, I don't know. Eventually, like, some of the teenagers will be old enough to, like, move out. So Paolo is here, and he is crushed. He really is. Like, not only did he get divorced, he got kicked out of his own house, and he's probably, like, sleeping on his buddy's couch. Like, I don't really know how it can get worse for him, and he's living in a household with a bunch of kiddos, like, a bunch of kiddos, to put it the only way I can. Like, he's living with so many kiddos. And he's angry too, because he knows Jenny cheated with Marcus. Like, he just knows it in his gut. And he's just had to call his homie Marcus and be like, hey, can I come over? And he didn't really want to divorce. Jenny said it, so he went along with it. It was his pride. You know, pride cometh before a falleth, I think is the saying. And he was just way too prideful. He didn't want to tell Jenny, like, I don't want to get divorced. So he's gonna complain about his problems to Margot, and she's like, why do I care? That would be me as, like, at Margot's age. Like, I'm picturing she's, like, elementary age. She's like, I didn't need to know any of this. And he's just like, great, glad we've established this. And you know what? I feel like maybe the reason Marcus has never found a woman he's supposed to be with, maybe he's overcompensating. Like, maybe he's not really into women like he says he is. I don't really know. But I don't know, folks. I don't know. What if Marcus were to just up and leave his kids and, like, that would free up one household space. So then there would be room for, like, Paul's kid. Like, what if he was just like, you know what? I really like Jenny. I'm not sure where I see Marcus. If he's gonna, like, get in a relationship with Paolo, or if he's just gonna, like, ditch his many children and be like, yo, I'm gone. Like, I'm too old for this. I mean, he is flirting with Jenny. I mean, I don't think he'd get with Jenny, like, romantically. Oh, are they? I don't think, like, Marcus would, like, oh, they're deeply connected and they're soulmates already. What is she to Pablo? He's gonna say you'll always be my baby. Well, technically it's not his baby, but whatever. Because Maggie asked Paolo that. But anyways, that's how he answered. It's very awkward. They're divorced. They're grudging after a fight, saddened, deeply wounded, and hurt. And she's resentful about the divorce, Jenny is. And she's got a personal rift. Why does she feel resentful? She asked for the divorce. Okay, that's interesting. I want to know more about that. He's like, spend more time, practice makes perfect. And I think really Marcus just wants to, like, hand over all his kids and be like, I'm splitting. He's like, try some light makeup. He's like, I don't know, that's a girl problem. That's not my problem. That's just how Marcus is, though. He's like very, I feel like he's overcompensating, you know, like his not wanting to talk about makeup with his daughter. I feel like maybe he's not really attracted to men, but he was raised to believe that he's supposed to be. I don't know. I really don't know. What is you doing? He's just over here like, I need out. I need out. And Paolo's over here like, he's just gonna get in the bed and cry. Yeah, spend more time. They're asking Paolo for advice. They must know their dad is like, no good with advice. And their dad, like, lost his second wife. He's not really even that phased that Adeline is gone. So, like, I don't know. I think they're both a mess over here. Marcus is, like, sleeping over there. And Paolo's over here like, what? Pardon me, I'm trying to, like, cry it out. Marcus can't even have his own bedroom. I feel like Marcus would be like, turn this off. Somebody needs to clean. Like, I'm too old for this mess. Okay, I feel like Marcus. What if Pablo hits? What if Marcus hits on Pablo while he's, you know? Can Marcus go like wake Pablo up? I mean, I don't know. Can he like? Is he? Hey, where you going, Paolo? I wanted to talk to you, man. He's gonna go gossip with him. What are we gonna gossip about? Are we gonna gossip about the fact that we were romantic and kissed his wife? His ex-wife now? We might embrace him. Like, dude, it's gonna be alright. Let me just flirt with you. You'll see, it's gonna be fine. Like, you'll move on. Like, we have such a bromance, bro. Oh, is their relationship going down because of this? He's like, no, I'm not interested. What? I don't even know what either of their romantic interests are. Is he still exploring? Is Paolo still exploring? Look, Paolo, I just need to know your intentions while you're living in my house. Yeah, go ask him, Marcus. No, Marcus just sat down. What if you go up here and you try to flirt? Is it because he's just too gloomy? Because I can fix that, Paolo. Okay, so they're both, okay, this might be awkward. What is the situation between the two of them? Open some profile. Their coworkers' social bunny. Okay, now they have a personal rift going. Paolo's like, dude, I wanted to stay here, but like, I don't swing that way. He's like, I'm not gay. Like, I wish you the best, Marcus, but I'm not interested. Like, I just want my wife back. I think I've all in all destroyed Pablo's life. So now that his life is destroyed, let's just invite Jenny over. Be like, hey, Jenny, are you just doing anything today, tomorrow, at all? We're gonna send all the students alone to school. I just want Jenny. Jenny, are you here? Oh my goodness. Oh no, we shouldn't. We should woohoo with Jenny. We should not try for a baby with Jenny. That might not be the way to go. I mean, I guess we could. What's stopping us from trying for a baby with Jenny? I mean, I'm probably not thinking this out in any way, shape, or form in the smartest way possible, but like, I guess this is what we're doing. Oh no, poor Paolo, and he's in the house. Imagine you call your mate up after your wife cheats on you with him, you ask for a place to stay, and then this happens. Anyways, Matthew has been playing games on his phone when he should have been paying attention to a lesson. Yeah, I think Pablo's learning a lesson. He's gonna say it sounds like a boring class. I feel like he empathizes with and you know he hears them in the bathroom downstairs. This is so awful. Oh, goodness. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's just keep woohooing with Jenny. I feel like it's time Marcus just gotta go. You know? No offense to Marcus. He just gotta go. Because right now he's not helpful. He's just making everybody else's lives worse. A teacher caught Matilda looking at another student's test during the class. I think he's going to answer this really quickly because he's busy. He's just going to be like, let her retake the test. Like, she's fine. I don't care, dude. He's like, I'm trying to romance my buddy's ex-wife. Like, nobody's off limits to Marcus. Woohoo with Jenny. No, she can't go. No, Jenny. Jenny, don't go. Don't leave me. No, you can't. Okay, Jenny is already here. But she's not close enough. Let's chat with her. We want to bring her back. Back to us. Back to what we have, I think. Okay, we want Jenny. Jenny, are you coming back? I'm gonna invite you back to my lot, Jenny. I miss you, Jenny. Like, I know you gotta get your kids from school or something, but come back, Jenny. Meanwhile, you know he heard it, so you know he knows he was right. He's just gonna leave work. He just wants to, like, I think Jenny has just won him over completely. I don't know what she did. We're just gonna keep woohooing with Jenny. I just think I've stopped following whatever storyline at this point, now that Adeline's gone, and I'm just, like, going for whatever I think should happen in this scenario. He just wants to... Oh, it looks like Paul and Maggie were trying to stop anything from happening. They were both like, oh my goodness. And Paul was like, my dad's gonna be so hurt. And Maggie's like, my dad is making a mistake. They both went up there. Oh goodness, he just saw his stepdad and his mother doing the woohoo. And now he's being just, like, told to leave. Let's continue doing the woohoo. Oh, he's too angry? What does this say? He's having a really bad time. Well, I'll help you have a better time, Marcus. Meanwhile, his dead wife's mother is calling him while he's woohooing with Jenny. And I thought Jenny was a good girl. I thought she was like a good, upstanding Christian citizen or whatever. And no, she's over here woohooing the ex. No, do not. Yes, get Jenny. Get Jenny, Marcus. Yes, tell her how much you just adore her. Oh, goodness. This is a mess. Paolo probably just wants out of his house now. To be honest. And I feel like at this point, Jenny and Marcus are both terrible people. Margot can leave the room. You need to go to the bathroom. We're going to pause. We're gonna pause. We're gonna get Jenny back in here. This might have been easier if I were doing it at, like, anybody else's house. Where did she go? Is she trying to leave? Yeah, she's like, I'm ready to go home. Marcus, no. Why do you escape? He escapes death, I swear. You know what? Why don't you just come stand out here, Marcus? You're old and frail. Like, I feel like you ruined a marriage. Like, you must miss Adeline, Marcus. Go here. Go here. You're not allowed to go out inside. Go here. Go here. Go out into the cold. Go out into the cold. Oh, wait. Is he in his winter wear? No, pause. You're not going back inside. Well, I guess he's already going back inside. Dude, get outside so I can just... I can, you know, totally not try and, like, freeze you to death. Totally not doing that. Let's change his outfit. Yeah, we're gonna go with his warm weather wear. You know, some nice shorts on a wintry day. No, you do not. You are not allowed to go inside. Look, I have plans for you, Marcus. I have plans for you. let's just keep... Oh, poor Marcus! Oh. Marcus, are you dying yet? Are you dying yet, Marcus? You look like you're about ready to die. Like, you really do. So now these kids have no dad either, which I feel like they might be better off, you know? They really might. You know, the little baby's coming out to see. She's in tears. Now I feel guilty. I made the toddler cry. Goodbye, Marcus. We'll all miss you. Oh, they're all crying. You poor souls. Look, really, children, you're better off. Go inside. You don't need to be scared to death. Go inside. I don't want to scare you. Go inside. All of you. Go here. All of you just go inside. No. Go here. Go here. Look, get your sisters inside. Okay, now Marcus is gone. So I guess Paolo has now unofficially adopted all of Marcus's kids. He should just, can you, Matthew, can you just, put that in your inventory? I just need this real quick. So now he actually has a pretty good connection with Paul. Like, he's good friends. Paul is now his caregiver. Which I think makes sense, given that, like, Paul's the only adult in the house. Paul should unofficially adopt all the kids. Yeah, I think that would be fitting. See, I think that would be very, very fitting. So I'm going to have Paul. He's going to go to each of the kids. Okay, can we just pause for a minute? More parenting. That one's already his kid, so that one doesn't count. More adopt as care dependent. More... Oh, it already gave me the option. Adopt as care dependent. Where are the rest of the children's? Matthew's out here. Okay, he's already my care dependent. Adopt as care dependent, sure. Who else is there? Did I adopt? I adopted her. Who am I missing? Margot, maybe? No, I got Margot. Maggie. I'm missing Maggie. We're just gonna... Look, you need somebody, Maggie, to parent you. And that is gonna be my job from now on. A man whose wife kicked him out of his own house. I'm just gonna make the toddler happy, because, like, if she gets taken away, we'll blame it on Marcus. Anyways, let's go see how Jenny's doing, you know? Maybe she's looking for a guy with, 6 kids, you know? I don't think she's looking for a guy with 6 kids. Actually, I think she's probably taking a pregnancy test. That is what I think. I can't believe he just had to adopt the kids of the guy who cheated on who his wife cheated on him with, who was his, like, best friend for years and, like, betrayed him. Oh, I love this. I love The Sims. I love this. I also feel incredibly bad for Paolo, but I was just getting sick of Marcus cheating, and I just thought it was really just... He's better off, you know? He is. She's gonna take a pregnancy test. No! Oh my goodness, I didn't really think she'd get pregnant. I thought, like, it was... Oh, no. Honey, you shouldn't have. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, goodness. Yeah, honey, that's not gonna be good for you. Marcus is dead. And you've already got 2 kids. I mean, your best thing is that Pablo works it out with you and, like, dumps the rest of Marcus's children off elsewhere. Like, I don't know what to tell you, girl. Oh, goodness. I feel like this is the moment where she realizes all her life's mistakes. She sends a text to Paolo, and she's like, Paolo, I love you so much. Do you need to be married again? Let's maybe just chat. Like, oh, that's his son? Okay, no, it needs to be her. She's gonna send him a sad text. Like, can you come here? We have a situation on our hands. Get a ninja outfit. Yeah, this kid, probably needs to have loads of empathy. Oh my goodness. And let's invite him to hang out on our lot. Maybe we can do something about this. I definitely think she wants to she wants Pablo back. She really does. She doesn't even want to tell him the big news. Friendly. Let's ask for advice. Let's discuss the best violinist. Let's do a smooth apology. Let's gossip. Let's ask for advice. Let's blow horns. I mean, with MC Command Center, I think I can make it so I can have more Sims. Oh, let's share a secret. Let's share New Year's Eve. Share some people person tips. Let's hug him. Let's try and let's just try to move past all of this. And I can't even rekindle the romance. Let's just see. I don't think she's that sad. I think right now she's trying to figure out survival. Let's attempt to seduce him. He's like, yeah, you got it going on, girl. Let's blow horns. Let's do a sexy pose. We got it going on. We got it going on. Yeah, Paolo is feeling this. Oh, she is so happy. She is just not even worried, like, you know, let's flirt. Let's compliment his appearance. I mean, we're really sweet-talking him. We're just giving him everything. He should not get back with this woman. Well, let's ask him to be our boyfriend. Yeah. We'll compliment his appearance again. And she is going to blow a kiss. She's going to give him a passionate kiss. And then she is going to... Pablo's really feeling himself. Let's propose. She's going to propose because she feels like they can work this out. She's like, we can work this out, right? This is a minor bump in the road. Oh, he's like, yes, we can get married for the second time. Yes, he's like, totally. I totally feel us getting married. And then let's sweet talk him because he said yes to our proposal. We're gonna elope immediately with this man because, like, we're carrying his best friend's baby, so, like, you know, don't want to have a baby out of wedlock. Jenny really doesn't. Okay, now we gotta decide who's going where. Okay, if I put them all in this household, I have way too many Sims. If I move him out and I move the cat out, I'm still gonna have way too many Sims. Oh goodness. If I leave Paul and the cat in that house, if I put these ones in that house, is she carrying? Oh my goodness, how many kids is she carrying? I don't even know how many kids she's carrying. Oh goodness, she's carrying twins. There is no way in like... Oh no. So she's gonna take... How are we gonna do this? She's like, I will take half the kids. You deal with the teenagers. And we'll figure this out along the way, right? That's what she's gonna do. Because she knows they need to figure this out, and she's like, we'll just switch kids and be one big happy family. Like, yeah, that works. And she's married. Woohoo. This is, so she has twins. No. Oh goodness, what am I gonna do? I really messed their family up completely. I think it would be cool if they, like, adopted all the kids. But I don't know how they're gonna raise them all in one big household because there's so many. Like, oh my goodness, what did I do?